So guess what, guys? That's right, you guessed it right. We're back for one more Arrma Grom video. This ain't gonna be the last Arrma Grom video, but it's gonna be the last build. And then I've got some other videos coming. Some ideas and things I want to do that I haven't seen anyone do yet. So I need a pinion. And this motor mount, it's a 17. I need this motor mount. And then, it's kind of cool actually. I never realized that they give you motor mounts in here with this hot racing kit. So as long as everything else works out, it should work out good. So, over here, I'm going to take a quick look at our brush system, and then I'm going to put an end on it, because it needs to have an end put on it, of course. So, here it is. It is the King Val, and this is a 35 amp ESC. That's pretty high amperage for these little ESCs. That Hobby Wing I have, and the other truck is only 18 amps. And the system is extremely cheap. It's only about 40 bucks on Amazon, I think I bought this off. And they do actually have a 2.3 millimeter pinion option, which I was going to order, but it just took too long to get. So I have to use a pinion. So mine isn't going to be the cheapest budget build, but you can make it cheaper. And then you actually, I've seen people where they don't install this and they just put their receiver or ESC right on top of the servo and the 2-in-1 ESC, but I didn't want to do that, so we're going to take that out. We're going to kind of do this the budget way, but we're going to do it kind of the right way. No offense to anyone that has done this, but I don't see the point in leaving this in when this is $5 or $6. If you can afford this stuff, but you won't need this motor mount if you get the 2.3 millimeter edition, because you can use a stock pinion and then you can use a stock motor mount. So I mean, all in all, guys, and you're going to need a receiver and whatever receiver you choose and radio. So I mean, you're probably looking at about 70 bucks total altogether, without needing the pinion or that motor mount or this servo mount. But you're going to need a radio of some sort. So let's go ahead and get crack-a-lacking on this. Ooh, guys, guess what? I actually need to take a pause because I have got to put an end on this. So I'll get an end on this and then I'll be back. The nice thing about buying a more expensive system is, guys, if you buy like the Castle system or something like that, the wires come pre-tinned ready for your ends, so you don't have to do this. So we are going to do a giveaway with this system, but I'm going to talk about that later in the video. But I want to talk about it before the end of the video. So it'll be in this video, the giveaway info, so be watching for that. So we're doing your budget build, and then we're doing a giveaway. So be ready for that, and I'll be back when I'm done fully soldering this. Alright guys, so we've got the end soldered on that. Let's get this out. Now that's out. Now we need to just remove our servo again like we've done all the other times. So I'm going to do this part and then I'll be back. Show you guys, here is the Arrma servo mount. This is the part number for it if you decide to go this route. And that will go in here. And I mean, it's a simple mount, but first we got to put our servo on, which should just mount up like normal. And screw those back in. And they do send you all new hardware with this, but I'm just using the old hardware because I'm not going to be too worried about using the new hardware. I'll store it in a box. So there we go. Now it's on just like that, and then you have your flat base for your ESC. So let's throw this in. Alright guys, so that is now in there, and they do actually have a little space here that you put the servo wire up through, because this goes pretty far back, which is kind of neat. how big this stock servo tray actually is, or this plastic one from Arrma. I'm thinking we might be able to put our ESC on here, and then possibly even still have room for our receiver right here. So it's kind of neat actually. So let's pop everything else off, and then we'll get the motor in, and then we'll take another look. So a difference here I've noticed on the Arrma Granite Grom is there is no middle screw. I don't know why that is, but there isn't one. So just so you know, on this one you only have to take out 9 screws instead of 10. So guys, I bought this truck used, and it looks like the previous owner actually put grease in on the spur gear. That's not a good idea. Don't do that. Alright, so there it is, guys. It kind of looks like a wire mess right now. I don't have any zip ties on me, so I'm going to fix that. But for now, here it is. It's looking good. Let's go out and give it a rip and see how this budget system handles. Alright guys, here we go. This is the first run on the Granite, and as I expected, the system does look like it is the fastest. I gotta switch my steering. This thing is cooking. I bet you these stock version 1 diffs probably aren't going to last long with this system in this thing. So this one is probably the hardest one so far to handle, but it is also, I think, the fastest. So the other 2 trucks are the Typhon and the Mojave held up pretty good at the brushless. I ran about 3 batteries through each of those, even though they weren't on camera. And this system, guys, is actually really freaking smooth for a $40 system. It's crazy how smooth it is. I can't even pin the throttle though in the driveway because it just wants to spin out, so I'm kind of taking it easy. But I'll try to do like a full. There you go. See that? Tips right. Pretty good for a little $40 brushless system.
Throw that in the shed or in the shed or something.
He's in his kennel right now because I came out here. Alright guys, and there is LVC. Alright guys, so I'm back. We're in the house. We got the batteries on the charger to do our next video, which will be coming soon. But for now, I'm very impressed. I'm really impressed with that little brush system. JTRC is the one who originally shared the system, and he shared the 2.3mm shaft option is what he put in his, and I think that's a good idea to go with the 2.3mm shaft option, because then you can use your stock motor mount, you can use your stock pinion, you don't have to worry about having none of that, which is nice. It's a nice thing to think about, and that's cool. That's great that this system's out there. It gives a lot of people an option to go brushless. I mean, honestly, guys, it takes no time at all to transfer these to brushless. You will still need a receiver and a radio, and you can use a servo mount like the plastic Arrma one and the part number I shared earlier, or you could run on top of the stock, ESC, but I don't like that. I think that's a bad idea. I mean, they're not heavy, so it's not like adding a bunch of weight to leave it, but I don't like that idea. I like having a servo mount in there, and they're not very expensive. So what I'll do is I'll link everything down below and where you can find it. So yeah. And then now, guys, so the fun part, we are doing a giveaway. I'm doing a giveaway for you guys. I'm so thankful we got 1,000 subscribers. I appreciate that very much. We've actually are up to about 1,060 now, which is absolutely sweet. So for that, I am going to give away one of these King Valve brushless systems, and I'm going to give you the ESC receiver mount, and then I'm going to make sure it's the 2.3mm shaft version, so you can use your stock shaft or your stock pinion and motor mount. And you will have to put your own end on your ESC though, because everything's going to come directly shipped to you, so you will need an end for the ESC. Your local hobby shop should be able to help you with that pretty cheap. So guys, how you're going to enter this giveaway is on this video down below. Leave a comment of what you're going to put it in. And if you have a different vehicle, like you have a Mini T or something like that you want to put it in, let me know, and maybe instead of including like the servo mount for the Grom, I will include like a pinion or something for your Mini T to make more sense. So guys, just to enter, comment down below, say what you want to put it in, what you're going to put it in, and then what I'm going to do eventually is I'm probably going to let it run 3-4 weeks, so maybe even into August 12th, just to make sure we can get enough people entered, enough people see the video. You will just comment below what you want to put it in, and I'm going to go through and I'm just going to pick a random comment, and in a random video I'm going to announce it. I'll put in the video that it's the giveaway winner video or whatever, but yeah, so just so you have a chance to get one of these systems, that's how you got to enter, guys. Very simple and easy. And I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like and a subscribe, and I appreciate your guys' support so much with the videos that we've been doing lately. I absolutely love it. I love being able to do YouTube. It's a fun time, and I'm glad I'm blessed with the money to be able to buy these things. I have all 3 of these and be able to do videos like this. So let's get someone a budget system. Go ahead and comment down below. Let me know what you want to put it in, and I will be picking a random comment in about 3 to 4 weeks. So thank you guys so much.